GCN unboxing this week is a very stealthy one, and that is exactly the point. Weird. Now, Topeak design some really ingenious accessories for your bike. Bags, tools, pumps, lights, a tent, a trailer even. Last year though, they launched a new range, the Ninja range. Well, that's not going to get annoying, is it? Now, the Ninja range, stop it. Don't even think about it. Is a way of transporting your ride essentials in the most unobtrusive way possible. And unlike a lot of GCN unboxings, this one is refreshingly inexpensive. And as an added bonus, your chances of winning it have just gone up massively because Topeak are giving 10 full Ninja kits away. Now, I'm going to tell you can enter a little bit later on. For now, you're probably wondering, what is a full Ninja kit? Let me explain. Trousers, shirt, belt, mask, nunchucks. No. So, first of all, we have our Ninja pouch bottle cage and our Ninja TC bottle cage. The idea is that the area underneath your bottle cage is tucked very neatly out of the way. So aerodynamically, important for some of us, and visually, which is important to most of us, probably. Now this one here, the Ninja pouch, is a very simple and secure way of transporting an inner tube. So you can see it's got a sealed and waterproof zip. The pouch is a solid container. Now whether or not that's the only inner tube you take with you on your ride, or it's like a supplementary one for one that's in your saddlebag already, it is very much a fit and forget item. Now you also have 2 tie levers already secured to the bottle cage itself, and they're made out of the same material, which Topeak are calling engineering grade plastic. Now, importantly, the weight, just 101 grams for the pouch, the tie levers and the bottle cage, which is pretty good when you consider the bottle cage itself is 44 grams. So there you go, that's the pouch. The second Ninja cage we've got is this one, the Ninja TC, which is standing for tool case. Let's have a look. There we go. Our Ninja TC. Fitting neatly inside this sealed plastic case, we've got a very simple, very pleasing multi-tool. So on it, we've got a 2, 2.5, 3, 4, 5 and 6 millimeter Allen keys. We've also got a T25 Torx key and a Phillips screwdriver. And all in, including cage, multi-tool, tie levers again, it's just 169 grams. I'm going to put that back in because it's remarkably satisfying. Now, next up, we've got the Ninja C. Oh yeah, now this one as well is very cool. It's a chain tool that lives inside your handlebars. That's right, 2 handlebar end plugs, look. So on the one side, you've got your chain link extractor there. And then on the other side, you've got a 4 millimeter Allen key and a chain hook as well actually. But the Allen key acts as the handle for your extractor. How good is that? That's super smooth. Finally then, what are we missing? Well, I'm glad you asked that question. A pump. Now, I'm actually more than happy stashing a mini pump in a jersey pocket, but I know a lot of you are not comfortable with that because of fears of crashing and then landing on it. But I don't really like attaching pumps to bike frames. It's a personal thing. I'm just not a massive fan, even though I will readily admit that actually attaching it to a bottle cage is a perfectly good place to put it. But surely there is somewhere better. Yeah, there is. Inside your freaking seat post. Look at that. The Ninja P. Just 62 grams. In all seriousness, you pop that over your seat post. So that is the height indicator mount, which means that you can then take the post out and stash that inside. Turn that, you see, expand it out. Jobs are good, held in place. So you can use it to get to 160 PSI to peak say. Now, I'm not entirely sure what you're doing if you're trying to stick 160 PSI in your tyres, but it is very good to know that it'll comfortably get to 100 PSI if that's your bag. You will, of course, need a round seat post to pop it in. And if you're running Di2, then you may well find that your battery is already neatly stashed inside your seat post mount. But for everyone else, that's pretty cool. That little lot is neat. Now, I'd appreciate if you do have a 6 kilogram featherweight bike, then adding 62 grams for a mini pump, 77 grams for a chain tool, and 170 grams of multi-tool and inner tube to said bike may not seem that appealing. But when you think about it, 314 grams for a complete toolkit hidden on your bike is pretty darn impressive. And best thing of all, it kind of turns your bike into like a Swiss Army knife, just without the corkscrew or the knife bit. But you don't need either of those when you're riding anyway, do you really? Now, as I mentioned at the beginning, we've got 10 full Ninja kits to give away. I'm hanging on to the 11th one because that's me dressed as a ninja and I quite like it. To be in with a shot at winning, you need to enter, of course. To do that, just click on the link in the description beneath this video. And whilst you're clicking on stuff, do also make sure you click on the subscribe button. Subscribe to GCN, it's completely free. And then if you're in the market for some videos, well, why not check out Roadside Maintenance Hacks, essential viewing for any roadie. And if you actually interchange the word roadside for trailside, it's also pretty darn good viewing for mountain bikers as well. Or to see how to change an inner tube in record time, click just down there.